Good morning, students. So now, as we continuing worksheets explanation, so today I'm going to explain the worksheet number 3, 10th class biology, chapter 1. Chapter 1. So here, let us take the main concept in worksheet 3. Worksheet number 3, the main concept is test for starch. Test for starch. So the concept is starch conformation test in the green leaves. Starch conformation test in the green leaves. The main concept here. So what the pupil or the student or learner can learn. So what is outcome? So the pupil or the student or the learner identifies that starch is present in the green leaves. Starch is present in the green leaves. Next, the learner or the pupil or the student conduct experiment to know the presence of starch in the leaves. And also he gives the reasons for boiling the green leaf in methylated spirit. So why we have to boil the leaves in the methylated spirit, and the pupil will give the reason. So next here, concept presentation. Concept presentation. So we know that photosynthesis takes place in the green leaves. This is most important, you have to keep in your mind. Photosynthesis takes place in the green leaves. As a result, carbohydrate is formed, nothing but glucose, nothing but starch. So these carbohydrates are stored in the form of starch. Whatever carbohydrates prepared by the green leaves, they are stored in the leaves in the form of starch. In the form of starch. So now let us observe the presence of starch in the green leaves by conducting simple experiment or activity. Observe the diagram and answer the following questions. Now here, take the main activity is the starch test. So what are the materials required? Already you can see, by seeing also we can say. So here there will be a operators, we should call these operators. What operators we need to conduct a starch test? We need a Bunsen burner. This is Bunsen or Bunsen burner, and there will be a tripod stand. There will be a tripod stand. Tripod stand. There will be a thin asbestos gas, tin, asbestos gas, tin, and a test tube, a test tube, and a beaker, test, and boiling water, leaf, leaf, methylated spirit, and boiling tube, nothing but test tube. We need these operators to conduct a starch test. And also we need petri dish. This is the petri dish here. And also we need a chemical to conduct a test, that is iodine solution or iodine reagent. So this bottle is indicate that iodine reagent. This is the iodine reagent or iodine solution. So we need this equipment to conduct the starch test. So here we have taken the beaker and pour the water and take a test tube, insert the leaf, and in which you have to pour the methylated spirit, and you have to provide to flame, that is by using the Bunsen burner. So here what happening inside the test tube, there is a yellow colored liquid, is nothing but methylated spirit. This methylated spirit helps to break down or separate the chlorophyll pigments or chloroplast or the chlorophyll, which is separated, and that is the reason only we use the methylated spirit. So we can boil by using the Bunsen burner. And here, so what is the aim of the above activity? So what is the aim of activity means to know the starch is present in the green leaves. The main aim of this activity is the main now I will write the main aim is what it is to prove the to prove the starch is present in green leaves. Starch is present in green leaves. Starch is present in the green leaves. So next, list out the operators used in this activity. So the main operators we need to conduct a beaker, comma, test tube, comma, asbestos gas, GUA, gas, asbestos gas, comma, Bunsen burner, comma, comma, tripod stand, tripod, POD, tripod stand we need to conduct, and also we need test tube written, beaker written, Bunsen burner, tripod stand, asbestos. These are the petri dish. Sorry, petri dish, petri dish, petri dish. So these are the operators used in this activity. Next, third one. What are the chemicals used in the activity? What are the two chemicals? We can see that methylated spirit, methylated methylated spirit, and main important iodine reagent, iodine, iodine reagent. These are the chemicals used to conduct the starch test. So this is you have to keep in your mind. Now, the main aim of the above activity is to know the presence of starch in the green leaves. In the green leaves. For this activity, take a leaf from a plant with a soft, thin leaf well exposed to the sunlight and arrange apparatus as shown in the figure. Boil the leaf in the methylated spirit over a water bath. The leaf becomes a pale white due to removal of chlorophyll. So when we heated up the methylated spirit in which leaf is present, what happened? The chlorophyll pigments are separated. So pale white color is appeared. Take the leaf carefully from the test tube by using a brush and spread the leaf in a petri dish. Add few drops of tincture iodine or betadine solution. This is you have to keep in your mind. The chemical which use betadine solution or iodine reagent with the help of a dropper and again observe the leaf. What happen? Some of the parts get blue black color. Some of the parts which get blue black color indicate that the presence of starch. The presence of starch. This in this way we should conclude the green plants leaves prepare the starch. The part of the leaf which converted blue black color, they have the starch. So the other parts do not get blue black color by because they do not have any chlorophyll pigments in that part and do not have do not convert it into blue black color. So this is next. Let us take the self-evaluation and give the answers to these questions. The main reason for boiling green leaf in methylated spirit is to make the leaf thin and soft, to remove the chlorophyll present in the leaf, to make the leaf thick and hard, to kill the tissue present. So to remove the chlorophyll present in the leaf. So here to remove the chlorophyll present in the leaf. This is the correct answer. So that B is the right answer. To remove the chlorophyll present in the leaves, we can boil the green leaf in methylated spirit. Next, name the chemical substance used to test the presence of starch. So iodine reagent which we use to test the starch. See, what are the major precautions you need to take in this experiment? So the main precautions in which we should take carefully take out the chlorophyll parts into petri dish and also you can precautions you should take the while boiling just observe a little bit flame you have to provide to the test tube, not to over, and arrange operatives properly. That is test tube. While inserting test tube, you have to slant, you have to kept, and also Bunsen burner. So keep distance of this what we can say that operators away from the other chemicals which are present in the lab, and select a green leaf which is must exposed to the sunlight. That leaf you have to take. Why? Because 100% result we get from that leaf. And the next fourth one, so here what are the procedure to be, what are the procedure to be followed in the starch test? So what are the procedure means here? Take the beaker and pour the water, take a test tube and take a test tube and leave the pour the methyl spirit in which and leave the leaf, green color leaf which is must exposed to the sunlight. You have to leave the and keep beaker onto the asbestos plate tin, and this beaker you have to keep onto the tripod stand, and provide flame by using the Bunsen burner and observation. And the next you have to take list out the chemicals needed to test the presence of starch. So what are the chemicals? Iodine or betadine solution. So iodine reagent or iodine solution we should use to test the presence of starch. So this is about worksheet number 3, and later next worksheet number 4 I will explain. Until then, bye.